help. Really? That's here? That guy is here. Wait up. I will get my... It's okay? You ready? It's going to be awesome. Listen. Buddies. Come here, we need your help. Please, come. There's something we need you to do. Ah! That was so funny. Ooh, gay. Did you get a good picture of it? Yes, and this yes. You know what time is it? It's to viral the picture. Yeah, through Instagram. Caption gay. Hashtag gay. Yeah. Hashtag loser. Hashtag ugly.
Boy, man. Yeah, it's him. It's like him. Oh my god. It's the gay boy? Yeah. Hey, no, I don't like him. No.
What is this? Why are they doing this to me? I'm not gay. No, seriously, I'm not gay. Why?
Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about what is bullying in general. So bully is an unwanted aggressive behavior usually among school children that involve a real oppressive power that is imbalanced, and the behavior usually is be repeated or it has the potential to be repeated over time. So basically both kids that who are bullied and who bully other people will get some serious lasting problem and some negative effects with their life and everything. So bullying includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally, and excluding someone from a social group. So the thing is that you have to know that bully have three types of common bully. And the types is like, firstly is a verbal bully, and then social bully, and lastly is a physical bully. So we go through one by one. Verbal bullying is saying or written means things. So it's mean like you tease someone, you name calling someone, or it is inappropriate sexual comments on media, social, and everything lah. So another types of bully is like a social bully. It's more like you leave someone on purpose and then you tell other children not to be friends with that particular person, and then you like spread rumors about someone, and then it is more like embarrassing someone in a public. And the last types of bully is a physical bully. Usually this one is quite what we call is quite harsh because it includes hitting, kicking, pitching, spitting, or you just push someone, or you just come and then grab that person and you just punch his or her face, and that one is what we call as physical bully. So in our video before, I have explained, that video explained to you what is a cyberbullying actually is. And cyberbullying is in a social bullying types, which is with spreading rumors about others. And you should know that spreading rumors to other people might affect that one person's life, and it's really inappropriate to do so. So my friend will explain much more about what is the effect of bully and what is the factors of bullying. So stay with us for more information. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Shafika. Today I would like to talk about bully. Bully is unhealthy moral. So, why bullying still happen? Let us discuss about factor of bullying. Okay. First of all, person who involved in bullying, there are about self-attitude. Mostly, there are lack of discipline. Obviously, they have negative attitude such as like fighting, smoking, and skip school. This person will force or ask some another people to do something he wants without a person willing. If the person did it, he will aggressive and do something like beat or school or another else that will cause bad effect. Next, secondly, maybe family challenge. This person lack of warmth, lack of attention, love from their parents. Maybe their parents too busy with their work, so they are highly to develop bullying behavior. Adding to that, it can damage the child emotion and self-esteem. So when he go to with another person, he will do something bad. Another else, therefore, children who are product of abused family, like their parents always fighting, this attitude will cause or give him some unhealthy emotion like aggressive or what else? Always not happy, and last but not least, maybe academic failure. Demonstrate bullying behavior will as a response to their feeling of frustration and lower self-esteem. And person who involved in bullying also have a low motivation in themselves. I think that's all factor of bullying. So we must make sure this unhealthy moral become not dangerous. That's all. Thank you.
I want to talk to all of you about the effects of bullying. For your information, the effects can be implemented for both the victims and also the bullies. Effects that can be suffered by the victim is they will be in depression and their emotion will be unstable. They are always fearful and full of cautious. They feel afraid to go to school because they are scared of being bullied. In fact, their emotions are disturbed by the threat given by bullies if they make a complaint to the teachers or anyone else. Moreover, their performance in the learning process will deteriorating. Their self-confidence is declining and they feel that they are weak. The worst part is they also have a tendency to commit suicide because they could not bear of being bullied. Furthermore, effects that will be experienced by bullies is that they will have less friends. They are often ostracized by some friends. This is because other students would feel afraid to approach them. They know they are likely to be bullied if they try to reach out and make friends with them. The bullies will feel uneasy and often feel unhappy. This is because when you are hurting other people, their happiness will not come to you. The bullies also will feel lonely and lack of affections. Therefore, they will always rebel and become more aggressive. The bullies are also at risk to do more serious crimes. In conclusion, this problem can make many unexpected effects. Therefore, it is on us to prevent this crime from getting bigger.
Hi, just now Anissa already talked about what are the bully actually, and Laila already talked about the factor of bullying, and Shafiqah already talked about the effect of bullying. So after you guys have watched the video and all of the info that my friends already gave to you, so you guys might say in your heart that how we want to prevent this from happening, what are the ways, or we don't want this from happening. So here are a few tips or several ways on how we can prevent the bullying. So first point is that as a part of the curriculum, student actually should learn to identify bullying language and action in themselves and others. They should also be taught positive communication skills, which means this knowledge will help them to create positive environment where bullying is likely to occur. Secondly, there should be an established system for a children to report being bullied and get immediate help. A counselor and other professionals should meet with the children involved and their families to determine their situation. Actually, the professional should teach the children skill for handling bullying through role-playing and others technique, just to gain more understanding about bullying and how they can handle the situation from being worse. Besides, there is always a way on handling a problem. So should a child and we also have to get the skill on how to handle the situation. Okay, and thirdly, there should be a social-wide event that focus the person body on bullying. For instance, like Bullying Awareness Tuesday, there should be activity in each class, such as designing slogan to put on the wall, such as "It's wrong to bullying others" or "It's wrong to go along with the bully." And beside that, a person who reported bullying should be awarded, just in case that could make to change their stigma or mindset about bullying, and they will lastly like to do a bullying when there is a person who report about bullying. So counseling should be available to whom are bullied, for the bullies and for those who help bullies. When needed, these children should be referred to outside therapists for ongoing help. Last but not least, there should be strong repercussions for bullying. Bullying is now an illegal offense, and there should be zero tolerance for this behavior. At the same time, a real effort to get to the bottom of the cause by discussion with the child's family, and the child is essential. And the child itself is very essential. Families need to examine their family relationship and make sure there is no bullying going on the house. By this, we can actually create a positive environment to our child, to our family members actually, and together we create a positive environment, and we understanding each other. If we have a difficult time, then we should talk to each other, and this could help from somebody acting negative attitude towards other people. So that's only from me. Thank you for watching. Bye.